One morning, on July 16, 1945, deep in the desert of the United States, a test was conducted. A test so powerful it didn't just shake the sand, it shook the entire world. In just one moment, a giant crystal cloud rose into the sky, and for the first time, human experienced power of God. This was the world's first nuclear bomb test, the Trinity Test. But why was this test done? And who were the scientists behind it? And why is it still considered so important even today? Let's dive into the full story from beginning to the end. Namaskar, I am Hemant Edau and I warmly welcome you to this very special episode. See, today is July 16, 2025 and exactly 80 years since the world witnessed the terrifying power of nuclear energy for the very first time. How did this destruction begin? Where did it all start? So watch the full episode to find out. And don't forget to answer the question at the end. So let's begin. World War II has already begun. Nazi Germany, Hitler, and the fear of war were spreading across the globe. In 1939, two famous scientists, Albert Einstein and Leo Szilard, wrote a letter to the US president. They warned, Hitler is building an atomic bomb. If we don't act now, it could lead to a massive destruction. And that letter sparked the birth of top secret scientific mission, the Manhattan Project, the largest and the most secretive research project in history. And this project brought together brilliant minds like Robert Oppenheimer, Enrico Fermi, and Richard Feynman. And their goal was simple: to create an atomic bomb. And finally, the day arrived. July 16, 1945, in the New Mexico desert, at exactly 5:29 a.m. Everything was ready. All eyes were on one thing: the explosion. And then a massive nuclear blast shook the desert. A mushroom cloud rose into the sky with the power of 20,000 tons of TNT. It was the most shocking moment in human history. And after then, tears rolled down Oppenheimer's eyes as he whispered, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of world." And just few weeks later, on August 6 and August 9, atomic bombs were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Thousands of people died instantly. Millions were injured. Entire cities were wiped out. Japan surrendered and war ended. But a new era had begun, the atomic age. So after the Trinity Test, the race to build nuclear weapons began. Countries like America, Russia, China, France, India, Pakistan, and today nearly 9 nations possesses nuclear bombs. And if these weapons are used today, it could destroy humanity itself. Yes, nuclear energy can give us power, but if misused, it can bring destruction again and again. On July 16, 1945, humanity created a power so intense in the name of science that we still feel its impact even today. Say, science when used for humanity, it's a blessing. But if driven by ego, it becomes the beginning of destruction too. What do you think? Is nuclear power a blessing or a curse for the world? Let us know in the comments below. And yes, if you find this information interesting, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more such videos that keep history alive. So now let's move to today's question. So today's question is, what do you think? Should nuclear energy be used for good of mankind or should it be completely banned? Drop your answers in the comments. Until then, we will be preparing for our next episode. So until then, keep reading, keep learning, because if you read, you will succeed.